Very good morning, all the students of 7th standard. And today we'll start our geography's lesson, 7th standard geography. 5 lessons of the first term we have completed from the first standard, means first term. And today we'll see the 6th lesson. It is we'll take this one. We will take in the second term. Means right now, natural regions, page number 30. This one we'll learn natural regions there. How is the natural region of our country? This one we'll see here. So natural regions here. Can you tell me here? Stick the boxes in the pictures using the index given on the page number 31 here. Some questions are there. On the basis of the selections you have done and the questions given below, arrange discussions in the classes that food item, flora, fauna, there's clothings and housings we have seen there. I use experiences I have seen and I do not know about it. This one you have to write about these pictures, this what we have seen, what we have experienced this. So the pictures or the images are there, housings, different types of housings, housing images are there. Which one we have seen and which one you haven't seen or we haven't experienced or you don't know about it, that one you have to take out. This type of houses you have seen but you haven't experienced. The first one box there, second one building that you have seen, maybe you have experienced that. Third one that snow house, igloo, this we have seen. No, this we have only, we don't know about it, we haven't seen also there in actual, in photo we have seen. Buildings, this we have seen. Snowy regions also there, this we haven't seen there. And villages that we have seen. The some type of houses we have seen and some type of houses we haven't seen. Clothing also, dressing style we have seen, we have experienced and we know about it. This in this category we have to write. First pictures we know that, second one we know that, third one we have seen, experience also there, and we do some of them we haven't experienced also there. So which one you have seen, which one you have experienced, which one you haven't experienced or you don't know, in this way we have to be right here. Flora, fauna also there, trees or the animals. Some of the animals of the trees we have seen and some of them we haven't seen here. Food item also there, some of them we have seen and some of the we haven't seen there, or maybe we don't know. But most food in the food item, most of the items we know it, we have experience also there. Why are all the houses types shown in the pictures not seen in our surrounding there? First question, what are the houses pictures are shown in these pictures here? Why we haven't seen such type of houses in our surrounding area? Because the climate or the condition, atmosphere is also different there, so we haven't seen such type of all the type of this type of houses in our surrounding there. Region areas, it is depend on the region, climate area there. Which are the regions where such types of houses are found there? What kind of regions are there? So snowy regions are there, plain regions are there, grassland regions are there. Would you like to stay in the house built of ice? Why don't we build such a house there? We of course we always like to be stay there in such type of houses there, at least for one day we want to be experienced. But why don't we build such type of houses? Because our side climate condition, atmosphere is not suitable for it. so we can't build here. So for example, if we bring here such type of ICS, and for building such type of houses, we can't build, it will be melt there because of our temperature, climate, atmosphere. What brings about difference in the people's clothing, their region or the area, climate, atmosphere, and the conditions? This brings the variations in our clothing there. Where do you think cubes, insect, and ants also form a part of the diet of the peoples? The people, those who live in a grassland area, those who live in a forest, Adivasi peoples mostly, they use insect in their diet. Can the animals from the polar regions like polar bears and the penguins be kept in the tropical zoo? That if we keep these polar regions into the tropical zoo, then they can't survive that. Polar regions temperature, the climate is different, and the tropical regions temperature and the climate is different, so they cannot be survived there in this region. They need that type of climate or the atmosphere there, cool climate. Are all the plants shown in the pictures found in our surrounding? No, these type of plants or the pictures are not shown. They are not found in our surrounding region or the areas. Our surrounding region areas, plants, and the pictures area situation is different there. If not, where do you think they can be found? That in the different region of our country there. So there exists a large number of different things in the world than those we see in our surrounding. Large numbers of peoples are there, different peoples are there, variation is there that we see can in our surrounding region or the area. We see different educational and informative TV programs about wildlife, different programs, informations we see in our wildlife TV program. This we become curious to know more about this wildlife, and we become more curious to know more about this wildlife. There's we can understand by saying that we want to be experienced, we want to see more, we want to learn more about this one. Why are they not similar to the world life found in our area? The difference is there. Wildlife is different, and the world life which we similar in our area, that is a difference is there between them. What caused this difference? Region, area, atmosphere, climate, it causes the difference there. Let us try to find the reasons behind all this. What is the main reason behind all this? That we will try to find out through this lesson here. Geographical explanations about the reasons here. This one you will see. There are the difference in the term of the landform. Differences are there in the term of landform. They are not same there. Climate, soil, etc. in the different part of the world. And also along with that, the climate is there, difference there. Soil is also different there in the different part of the world. This difference is mainly due to the availability of sunlight and the water in that region. So difference in the climate, difference into the sunlight or the landform is, or the soil is different there. It is depend on the, mainly it is depend on the sunlight, or it is mainly depend on the water of that region or the area. The availability of the sunlight and water keeps on changing there. Whatever the availability is there of the water, it is keeps on changing. It is continuous. It is changing there from the equator to the poles there. Availability of water is not same everywhere. It is keeps on changing from the equator toward the polar regions. You have studied this in the previous standard. This one we have studied in our previous class information, that difference in the landforms, climate, and the soil greatly influence the flora, fauna, and the human life. Differentiate the difference variations between the landforms. It create the difference between the flora, fauna, and the human life. How is the landform according to that? Human life is there according to that. Flora, fauna, trees, and plants, animals are there. And this gave rise to the variations in the biodiversity in the different part of the world. So the difference in the landform, difference into the flora, faunas gave rise to the biodiversity variations into the different part of the world there. So today what we'll do, today we'll stop here. When we'll come tomorrow, then tomorrow we'll come with the next point. So till that time you read out this one and study. Okay, thank you.